Parents. Hi, everyone. How are you doing? Happy Monday. So on Mondays, I'm going to start going live on Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays at noon. Now, the only thing is this week, I have a podcast that I'm a guest on at 11 o'clock. So it's possible on Wednesday I may be late for the noon broadcast, but I will pop on as soon as that podcast guest spot is over. But we're going to have motivational Mondays to motivate you. Wednesday wisdom to really give you some great information. Hi, Courtney, that can apply to anything. And Friday fun that will just add the fun and laughter into your parenting, into your family. Okay. So today, though, for Motivational Monday, I want to motivate you guys to start eating better, eating well, and some of you are already doing that with your kids. And one of the parts I want to really focus on is snacks. So before we get started, let me tell you who I am. I'm Celia Kibler. I'm a family empowerment coach, and I am here to empower your parents with tips, strategies, techniques that are really going to turn around and empower yourself and your kids so that your whole family creates a childhood that you all can blossom from because you're all part of that childhood and none of you have to recover from. Because why? We are raising adults. We are not raising children. So we want to make sure that we make the best adults we can possibly make. I have 5 children of my own. 2 I gave birth to. 3 I gained through marriage. I'm a grandma of soon to be 9. And when I say soon, it should be about an hour from now. I will have my 9th granddaughter, not 9th granddaughter, 9th grandchild. I have some granddaughters. And so super excited for that phone call, that text to know that our little angel has been born. All right. So in the meantime, let's talk about snacks because snacks are a very important part of everyone's day. In fact, you should be having snacks too, midday snacks, afternoon snacks, in between those meals. And for those of you that don't know, I am an actually certified nutritionist along with all my other certifications. So, and hi, Courtney. I don't think I said hi to you. How are you? Thank you for hopping on. And if you're hopping on and you're new to my broadcast, give me a hashtag new. If you're on the replay, grateful that you're here as well. And give me a hashtag after party. And then those of you on Periscope that are watching live and on YouTube watching live, be sure if you're on Facebook to jump into our public Pumped Up Parenting group on Facebook because a lot of things happen there and it's free to join. It doesn't cost anything. So we'd love to have you in Pumped Up Parenting as well. But in the meantime, share this out so that everybody kind of starts eating a little healthier. I'm so glad, Courtney. It's been kind of crazy with all the quarantine that's going on. And honestly, I've seen a lot of posts, a lot of humorous posts, a lot of serious posts about people just not getting enough exercise and eating a lot of what they're not really intentional about eating. They're just snacking on a lot of stuff. They're carrying in. They're eating things that just they don't want to be eating. So snacking is a huge part of our lives, but it is important to also be intentional about it. And sorry, I had to write down a note that just popped into my head and didn't want to forget to mention to you. So I'm going to talk about what you should be eating as snacks. Now, as a nutritionist, I'm going to tell you, you should eat 5 meals a day. So should your children. Now that's 3 larger meals, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and 2 mini meals in between, a morning snack and an afternoon snack. And that should be how your kids eat too, how they get accustomed to eating. You should be fueling your body so that your metabolism increases. I am 62 years old and I will tell you I have a super fast metabolism. That's because I constantly fuel my body and I exercise, and that burns what I eat. When I eat a meal in about 2 to 2.5 hours, I'm hungry again. And that is because my body is burning that energy as quick as it comes in. And that's what you want to be. You want to be a metabolism burning machine. Now, your children are built that way. They are constantly on the move. They're constantly moving. Their metabolism, as you all know, is running high. That's why they drive you crazy, because they're constantly going and going and going. Now, they don't need the energy to fuel their metabolism. They need that fuel, that stuff that they're putting into their body, to maintain all that energy to really create a healthy, growing body. Strong muscles, strong bones, lots of brain power, lots of staying power, and lots of power within. Because when you feel good from what you're putting in your body, you feel great from what's coming out of your body. So let's talk about these snacks. Number one, snacks can be mini meals. So what's that mean? That means leftovers. So if you had chicken and green beans and potatoes last night for dinner, you can make a mini meal of chicken and green beans and potatoes. Now, your serving size for meals should be the size of your fist. So your kids have a smaller fist, don't they? About half that size. That means their servings should be the size of their fist. Your snack servings should be half the size of your fist. So if this is your pile of potatoes, cut that in half, because half of your fist should be your pile of potatoes for a snack. But there's nothing wrong with having a little mini meal for a snack, full of calories, full of good food for your kids. Hi, Amber. I'll be back to watch this later. Jory is working on schoolwork for summer school enrichment programs. All right. You have a great day too. And give my love to Jory. And thanks for hopping on. No problem. Watch it on the replay. It's always posted. All right. So you can make mini meals out of snacks. You can make your own trail mix. What's great about trail mix is, unless it has chocolate chips in it, and they should be semi-sweet chocolate or carob, they can go into a car in baggies, and you can keep it in the car in case you need some energy, you or your children. If it has chocolate in it, the chocolate will melt if it's hot weather outside. But the nuts, the raisins, will stay good for any kind of weather if you keep it in your glove compartment or your center compartment. The great thing about keeping like a trail mix in your car is, if you're hungry and you're driving, you're like, oh my gosh, I really need something to eat. Or, oh my gosh, my kids really need something to eat. You're going to drive through a fast food restaurant to get something most normally. But if you have trail mix in your car that's full of, say, almonds, walnuts, peanuts, craisins, raisins, any kind of dried fruit, you may have pretzels in there, good baked pretzels. You could have sun chips, things like that in there that are really filling and not seasoned. You don't want all that salt coming into play, unless you're out in a lot of hot weather, and then the salt is very handy. But you have that in your car, then you can give it to your kids. You can eat it, and you can put it in little snack or sandwich Ziploc bags so that you can just hand them a bag and let them snack. And you don't need to spend the money or get the added fats and calories that a fast food meal might offer. You want to prepare those little snack bags ahead of time. So go through your fridge, and maybe you have some grapes, or you have some carrots, or you have some nuts, and you put them in a little snack bag, and you could put, like, you and your children can prepare 10 of them, put them in the fridge. They want a snack. They can go to the fridge and grab themselves a snack bag without even bothering you. And you know it's a healthy, good snack. Can you add? Absolutely, Courtney. absolutely. Any kind of dried fruit is great in a trail mix or by itself. There's dried mangoes are delicious. Banana chips are great because they're crispy and they give you the crunch of like a potato chip, but it's a banana, obviously. Lots of dried fruit. There's dried coconut. There's dried apricots, which I personally love. I love sesame sticks are good, made out of sesame seeds. Seeds, sunflower, pumpkin, you should be eating them every day. The only problem with sunflower seeds and pumpkin seeds for kids is they're tiny. So if they scoop them out and they eat them on their own in the car, you're going to wind up with seeds all over your car. So that might be a good thing for them to have at home instead of in the car, only because, you'll be vacuuming your car out all the time and shaking out their car seats and all that stuff because these little seeds will get everywhere. But absolutely all kinds of dried mango. You can think of what your kids like and they can help you assemble your trail mix and your snack bags, which is super fun. Get a bunch of bowls. You can put your mangoes in one bowl, your banana chips in another bowl. You can put your pretzels or pretzel sticks or sesame sticks in another bowl. You can put your, what am I missing? Like raisins or craisins, dried cranberries in another bowl. Everybody gets a bag and they take, you can get a little scooper. They take a scoop or a spoon out of each bowl and put it into their bags. They zip it, they shake it up, and their little bag is made. And you can have a whole little assembly line with that. And then you can move on to snack bags for the fridge. You can set out celery, carrots, grapes, strawberries, blueberries, and they can make a little veggie and fruit snack bag to put in the fridge. It's a super fun thing to do indoors on any day, any kind of weather. And if it's nice out, you can go have yourself a picnic, a snack picnic or a meal picnic and go out and you can just grab and go. Super fun. You want to, some other great snacks. I wanted to go through kind of a list of great snacks. Celery, you can top with a lot of things. And again, have your kids make their own celery sticks. So you can cut up the sticks probably to about, 3 inches long, 4 inches long. Celery and peanut butter, celery and guacamole, celery and hummus. And if you have like hummus, you can put sunflower seeds on top of the hummus. They can sprinkle it. Celery and cream cheese. Cream cheeses tend to be a little higher in fat, but it's still yummy and it's a great way to get kids to eat celery. And it's not the end of the world if they eat a little cream cheese. It does have protein. You can, and you can top them with anything. You can make, bugs on a log, which is when you take a celery stick and you put some peanut butter on it and some raisins and you can make it into like a little bug. Super fun. Raisins, craisins, dried mangoes, banana chips, any kind of dried fruit, perfect for snacking. Yogurt. I will tell you, if you do a squeeze tube yogurt, it's going to have a little more sugar in it. But if you need something to grab and go, better they grab and go that than grab and go a candy bar. But yogurt, again, you can make your own yogurt, have your kids make it, give them a scoop of plain yogurt, put in some granola. You have other bowls, more bowls. It's like a buffet on the table of like granola, blueberries. Let them pick what they like. You could have seeds in yogurt and you can put, I buy at Amazon. I found, which I use in my smoothies, but you can use for anything. It's a bag of crushed seeds. So it has sunflower seeds, flax seeds, pumpkin seeds. I'm trying to think what it has something else in it. Anyway, it's crushed. So it's like a powder. That's great to buy to stir into smoothies, to stir into what I was going to mention smoothies as snacks as well. But you can stir that into yogurt. You can stir that into anything. You know, if you're making, and you can sprinkle it like a topping. If you're making celery with like peanut butter on it, you can sprinkle the seed topping on top of it. Super fun. Kids love to put stuff together. Smoothies. Let your kids go through the house and see what they like. Do they want bananas? Do they want strawberries? Do they want berries in their smoothie? What do they want? And let them make their own smoothie. I put mushrooms in my smoothie, celery, celery, carrots, kale, everything goes in my smoothie. It's like a smoothie, veggie, fruit thing. I never get mixes because I like my fresh vegetables and fruits in my smoothies. Oranges, you can break up, pre-peel, like the little baby oranges, the cuties or whatever they're called. You can pre-peel them and put them in a Ziploc bag, and your kids can just grab that and go. So many fun things that you can do with snacks. Nice cream. Have you ever made nice cream? I make it all the time for myself because I'm lactose intolerant and I can't eat regular ice cream. You freeze a banana. Except blueberries. Yeah, blueberries are delicious. Oh, and I'll tell you, I'm going to write this down so I don't forget a good thing. You can add honey into, you know, your yogurts, your smoothies, whatever, if they want it a little bit sweeter. I want to tell you about crunchy roll-ups before I forget. I was going to tell you something else, and now I forgot the other thing I was talking. So I'll go into crunchy roll-ups. Crunchy roll-ups are a fun snack. I recommend, but you can put in anything. I recommend honey, granola, blueberries, sunflower seeds, and a whole grain tortilla. So you get small whole grain tortillas and you make it like a taco. And you can really add anything in this and let your kids make it. Again, buffet style. So you have a little squeezy thing of honey. You have some blueberries. You have some granola. You have some sunflower seeds. And you can even add yogurt to it if you want to add yogurt. You get the flat granola. Let your kids squeeze on a little honey on the bottom. That acts like the glue. And then a little scoop of blueberries, a little scoop of granola, sprinkle it on, some seeds. You can use hummus, you can use guacamole, roll it up, and you have a great little kind of snack burrito that is super healthy that your kids can make themselves. Super, super yummy. And the granola makes it crunchy as well as just, you know, creamy. And the blueberries or strawberries or raspberries, berries, and some flavor when you bite into it. So it's super, super yummy. And if you want the recipe for crunchy roll-ups, send me a private message or, you know, on Messenger, or go Celia@CeliaKibler.com, my email address, and send me a note that you'd like the crunchy roll-up recipe and I'll send it to you. More snacks, beans. You know, you can eat, if you cook beans or you take beans out of the can, which are fresh, just rinse them off and kids can snack on beans one by one. You don't have to have all that bean sauce on them. You can put them in a bowl. Again, they can be added to roll-ups. They can be added to anything. They can be added to celery, and you have a layer of peanut butter or a layer of hummus, and you put a row of beans on top. Beans are super fun. Anything small, same with peas. You can put peas on top. Peas are packed full of protein, if you didn't know, just like a bean is. Salsa, guacamole, you can make your own. Avocados are a great snack. You can make an avocado bowl. Cut a ripe avocado in half. Take out the pit. Give your child the avocado itself because the skin is very firm. Use the spoon and they can eat the avocado right out of the avocado shell. You can fill the hole with other fun stuff as well if you want to. A little, you can fill it with yogurt. And guys, don't forget green yogurt, not green. That's usually moldy yogurt. Greek Greek yogurt has twice the protein of regular yogurt, and it's a great substitute for sour cream. Much healthier for you and your kids, and tastes a whole lot like sour cream if you're making like tacos or anything like that. You can have soup for a snack. What have I missed? Let me look at my list. Oh, nice cream. I was going to tell you how to make nice cream. That's what it was. So you freeze bananas, skin off. Make sure they're peeled. The first time I did it, I didn't do skin off. That was a disaster. I had to thaw them to get the peel off. Skin off, freeze the bananas, and then take the bananas and about a half a cup of whatever kind of milk you like. I'm lactose intolerant, so I use coconut milk. Put it in a blender, the little chunks of banana, the coconut milk. If you want to add more frozen fruit, I freeze strawberries, blueberries, raspberries as they're getting ripe. And I'm afraid they're going to get moldy because they'll mold fast. I freeze them. I have big bags of frozen strawberries and blueberries. And you can put them into your ice cream. You can put chocolate syrup in and make it chocolate. If you don't like bananas, it does not taste really strong like bananas, but if you don't like bananas, it's going to have some kind of flavor of bananas. I don't taste the bananas as much because I love bananas. The riper the banana, the sweeter the nice cream is. So don't throw away those brown bananas. Freeze them, peel them, and freeze them. It's delicious, and it comes out just like ice cream because the banana itself makes, even if you use banana plain and whipped it up, it's like ice cream. But the milk helps, thin it a little bit. Okay, peanut butter, almond butter, any nut butters, all great stuff for your kids as long as they're not allergic. Any kind of nuts, almonds, great for your heart. There's all kinds of stuff that you can eat as snacks that are not junky candy bars and potato chips and things like that. And if you want to use a chip, pretzels, pretzel sticks, sun chips, all baked chips. Any kind of baked chip is better than the fried chips they're making soaking in oil with excess salt. Best not to have it seasoned because the majority of that seasoning, the barbecue, the French onion, the salt, whatever, is salt. And you're adding a lot more salt to your diet. Salt retains fluids. You are a lot made up of salt, made up of water, so it's going to retain all those fluids if you put too much salt in your body. With that said, normal salt for kids. Don't give them a salt-restricted diet. They need salt, unless there's a reason your doctor has told you to do so. Kids need salt. But they don't need 8 tons of it. They don't need to add salt. Food has natural salt in it. You don't need to be shaking salt on all over the place. If you have a food like an egg or potato that you love salted, put salt in the palm of your hand, pinch a little and sprinkle it on. Don't shake it on. Okay? All right, guys. So I think that's all I wanted to cover. I appreciate you being on. I know almost a half hour of your time is very valuable, and I'm grateful that you guys were on with me and watching this live, and grateful that people on the replay hopped on to watch as well. If you have any questions, reach out to me. That's what I'm here for, to help you be the amazing parent that you want to, that you desire to be. And the fact that you're here with me and on Pumped Up Parenting shows me what an amazing parent you truly are. So I appreciate your time. If you want to know more about my services, one-on-one coaching, group coaching, hop on over to pumpedupparenting.com. It's right, whoops, wait, where is it? Hold on, right here, opposite, right there, pumpedupparenting.com, and you'll find out all kinds of great courses, online courses and masterclasses and coaching that I offer, including our Very Intentional Parents group. All right, guys, you have an amazing day. I'll see you Wednesday. Like I said, Wednesday, I may be a little late because I'm doing that podcast. And 7 o'clock every night, we do story time with Gammon. I'm Gammon together. And now in about a half hour, I'm about to be a Gammon again. Super excited. Thanks for joining me, guys. Have a great day. Bye-bye.